The Word of God should help us. So God has a part, we have a part. We cannot do God's part. But now listen, we're going to say next, and he will not do our part. Because what we end up doing a lot of times is we don't do our part and we end up trying to do his part. But what God tells us we can do, should do, and are responsible to do is, number one, agree with God. Always be in agreement with God. If God shows you something in the Bible and then convicts you that your behavior is not in line with what his word says, the first thing you do is say, God, you're right and I'm wrong. Second thing you do is you don't blame your problems on anybody else. You take responsibility for them. Because as long as we're blaming, we never get over our problems. I was abused sexually by my dad, and I had a lot of problems that were caused from the way I was treated. But as I grew into a young adult, the things that happened to me became an excuse for bad behavior. Come on, now listen to me. Well, if I wouldn't have been abused, then I wouldn't be this way. And God finally got across to me, yes, the abuse you went through has caused many of these problems in your personality. But don't let them be an excuse to stay that way.